Life Her Podcast.
Hey girl, thank you for tuning in to Life Her Podcast. We are here to inspire you, lift you up, and let you know we see you in all of your love, strength, power, and courage. So sis, let's take a journey together because our experiences are not our own and cycles, they need to be broken. Hey ladies, I am Yvette Lloyd. Welcome to Life Her Podcast. What inspired me to start Life Her Podcast because I've always scrolled on social media. I've always been out in public and I always see things about women. And women need to know how powerful they really are. And on this here podcast, you're going to see how powerful women are because I'm going to be featuring powerful women that been through many trials and tribulations. And it's things where you going to figure out like, man, I am not the only one going through these struggles. I am not the only one that has this thought process. And you can ask these women, sis, how did you get through this? Because I've been going through this too. And this is what it's going to be like so inspiring because I really want women to recognize their self-love. Self-love is very, very important. It is very, very valuable. And us as women, we need to recognize and know that we are here. We rule the world. If it wasn't from us, nobody wouldn't be here on this earth because these individuals come from the wombs of a woman. And that can be no more powerful than that. It's just the simple fact that we need to recognize that our self-worth is. And this comes into play when we have to stop and think like, okay, what issues am I having? Why am I this way? Why am I that way? And that comes from ongoing cycles. We have ongoing cycles that transpire from our ancestors. And we have to get tuned in with who we are and understand, okay, my ancestor was this way, so why am I this way? And why am I continuing this trait, this toxic trait? So we have to, little by little, get rid of different toxic entities that we carry on a day-to-day basis. And we're going to touch those bases on a real note because I'm telling y'all, this podcast is going to be real deep because it's many things that I've been through personally and I had to check myself or other people surrounding me had to check me too because it's a lot of things we just don't know. It's not our fault. It's just the fact that we don't know. And some things we do know, but we are in denial of recognizing exactly what's wrong with us. And we want to brush it off and keep it moving and we think it's cool when it's not. It's just things that we just got to get rid of. And that's going to be the start from here. We're going to be here to uplift each other, encourage each other, inspire each other, and let you know, sis, I got you. But at the same time, you have to be willing to accept things. You're going to have to be willing to listen. You're going to have to be willing to change. You're going to have to be willing, most importantly, to heal. And that's why we here on this Life podcast because we have to give life to her. You have to give life to her, which is meaning yourself, because we go through so much every single day, all these emotional roller coasters and everything. And I just try every day to inspire and uplift women, and not even women, young girls too. I have an organization called Fidea Young Women's Program. Fidea means protect others, and it also means the fact of you being an individual that sacrificed your life to help others. When you sacrifice your life to help others, this is a thing that us as women do every single day. We sacrifice our love and we sacrifice our strength, our courage, and everything for everyone else. But you know what? Today, like right now, we gonna start sacrificing for ourselves. And you gonna have to learn how to also stay in your lane. Sis, listen. You got to learn how to let go and let God. You're going to have to understand that you have to be in a tunnel vision. You have this own personalized tunnel. It's nothing but you and God. In that tunnel, it's going to be everything that has to do with you. Once we step out of our lane and get to swerving and everything, you're going to catch a ticket. Because that ticket is going to be something of a check that you're going to have to write. And you can't cash because it's going to bounce. And it's going to continue to bounce because of the fact of us taking on other people's problems and bouncing from soul to soul, from another soul to another soul, and it just keeps going, and all these problems come right into us, and it's not fair. It's not right, and you need to recognize it's not fair to you. Your health is important. Like, your health is so important, and a lot of us don't realize how important our health is. And then at the same time, we like, I'm gonna get back to it as far as breaking cycles. We have to write these things down on what's going on in our family. A lot of us, we don't like to write things down, but I suggest you ladies to start writing things down, and so you can see a visual of continuing traits and continuing toxic things that go on. And it's just the beginning of it, because I'm telling you, these women that I got coming on here, they've been through some things, honey. I mean, some real things.
I know that's right, girl.
And I know that's right, because, listen, we gonna get this together. And I want y'all to know that I'm not here to down talk no woman. I'm here to uplift you and encourage you and make you feel even better about yourself daily. I want y'all to tune in. I want y'all to subscribe. I want y'all to let your other friends know, your cousins know, your aunties know. I want everyone to tune in, because we also going to have visual things that you are going to see with me featuring other women as well. So, ladies, get ready. Get ready to be in your car, listen to this podcast. Be ready to be in the gym, listening to this podcast. I'm telling you, it's going to be amazing. And we're going to really make some changes around here. And I want you to follow us on Instagram, Life Her Podcast. We are also on Facebook. You can like our page, Life Her Podcast. And also, we will have our website launching real soon. You're going to be able to go on there and go back and listen to other episodes. And also, we're going to have merchandise that I can sell. I got some beautiful coffee cups. I'm going to have bags and everything. We just going to be getting this going so everybody know, like, look, we got to like her. We really do. So, ladies, just listen up and make sure you, when you tune in, if you quote anything that you hear other women say or anything that I say, make sure you hashtag Life Her Podcast. Thank you, ladies. Talk to you soon.